Mercury is the metal and it is in the liquid form, only metal which is in the liquid form. So this is the mercury. You can see silver in the color. Now we'll try to see that how denser is it. It's 13.6 times the density of the water. Now see, if we try to touch the mercury, is it sticking to my hand? I've used gloves because it's not good to touch. It's poisonous in nature. We shouldn't expose our skin longer time with the mercury. I say that it's not touching my hand, and also you can see that it's not touching to the surface of the glass also. That's why, as it is metal, when we will heat it, it will expand. So we use it inside the thermometer also, right? So that when our temperature of body increases, the mercury level increases and we get the reading the temperature of the body. So that's why it's an important property. Now we'll see how denser is it. Now it's our coin. We'll see that whether it will float or it will go inside. This is metal. Metal is higher density, right? Now we'll see. We'll put some more mercury, and it's quite heavier because density is more. Now you see it's quite heavy. This much of mercury, but it's quite heavy. Now we'll put some more mercury here, and we'll see. Better to put here inside this one. So you can see that I'll pour some mercury here. Yeah. Now see, this is the mercury. Now if I'll put a coin over here, will it sink or it will float? Now you see it's floating. The coin is floating. Can you see clearly? The coin is floating. Surface tension is there, of course, but if I try to dip it, then also you can see that it's not going down. Now you see I'm pressing it, still it's not coming out due to the buoyancy, and it's higher in density. You see that how interesting is it. So when you are doing experiment, don't try to expose with your hand with the mercury, and use gloves, or better not to expose directly, right? With proper precautions, use it. So these are the few properties. Some other property is contact angle, right? Let me pour the mercury here. Yeah, let's have some mercury, little bit of mercury here. You see this drop, right? They are forming a spherical shape. They are forming a spherical shape. So if I'll break it, it forming more spheres. Why it is spherical? Means it's not touching. This contact angle is convex in shape. If I'll drop water on it, it will just get mixed with the surface of this glass. So this contact angle will be acute, or the concave in shape will be there. So the contact angle between the mercury and the glass is approximately 140 degree. That's why the convex shape is forming a spherical shape. Now also one more thing is that we can see one more about surface energy. We require more energy to break the mercury into smaller spheres, right? So we have to press more, and we have to provide some energy so that smaller drops are formed. Now as the smaller drops are formed, you can see that the energy is increasing surface area due to the increase in small surface area, right? Bigger drop, if it will break into smaller drops, the volume will remain same, but the surface area is increasing. So due to this increase in surface area, the surface energy is increasing. So we have to provide some energy to break. But you see, if I want, I'll bring them together, how easily they are becoming big bubbles. It forming a big sphere easily. I will not have to press or use much force. It's form a bigger bubble. Just when they will come in contact, they are merged and forming a bigger drop, because right, surface area is decreasing. That means energy is released in the process, so less energy required to form a bigger drop. So these are some interesting facts about mercury. Last fact will I'll show you that if you will dip this capillary, this is a very thin tube, right? What happens when you dip a thin tube inside a liquid? The liquid rise, right? The height it goes up, but inside the, if you will dip the tube in the mercury, it will go down. The level of the mercury will go down. You have to look it carefully. So this is also one phenomena, capillary phenomena, that mercury is level will go down if you dip the capillary in the mercury. But same, this is a water with Km and potassium permanganate solution. You can see if you dip it, the level is going up, right? The water level is going up because this is a capillary action, so the contact angle will be concave and the level is going up. But in case of mercury, we see that the level is going down, the diffraction will be there and contact angle will be convex. So these are the few important information about mercury we have seen today. Thank you.